Saturday night, the biggest games are on Fox Primetime Hoops, beginning December 9th.
The 49ers have taken to the air, going right at what is statistically the big weakness of this Tampa Bay defense. 9 of the 12 plays on that drive were through the air. And, I mean, we're almost done with this first quarter, and Tampa Bay's only run 3 plays.
And that's what you can't have happen. No, the Tampa Bay offense is getting a little bit behind on the chains. But the big thing is Tampa Bay's offense, you're starting to get to that spot where they really feed off, getting ahead, getting out to that lead, turning that defensive line loose as you try to get back into the game and maybe get out of your comfort zone.
Evan Tompkins out of his own end zone. Tompkins nowhere to go. Great coverage from San Francisco. It's Demetrius Flanagan fouls the special teams tackle. It's been one of the top defenses in the league for a long time and looked pretty good the first few weeks, but then the 3-game losing streak didn't look anything like the San Francisco defense you expect. That's why what happened last week with all eyes on this unit, all eyes on Steve Wilks, was extra impressive because with the pressure mounting, the criticism mounting, they played their best game yet.
Dre Greenlaw getting healthy and the addition of Chase Young. Chase Young made a big impact. They've been struggling to find that edge opposite Nick Bosa this season, and Chase Young helped them solve that.
Baker Mayfield's going to keep it here. Dives away from Fred Warner for 4 yards. And Mayfield in this offense trying to build off of the momentum of the last couple games. 57 points. This offensive line here, Daryl, really good in pass protection. They've done nothing for the ground game now.
It's been really challenging, and that's going to be the hardest job for the guard center guard area for Tampa Bay against the interior guys for San Francisco. When you talk about Eric Armstead, Javon Hargrave, Javon Kinlaw, Kevin Gibbons, those are big bodies inside, and they have struggled in the guard center guard area.
Second down, back-to-back runs. And Rachaad White makes it 3rd down and short. So you figure that San Francisco is going to score points. If you're Tampa Bay, how do you keep up?
I think you have to step outside of your comfort zone. You know, we're in week 11. We know what Coach Canales is trying to establish with this offense. He wants it to be more run-centric. He doesn't want to have the turnovers. You want to get ahead of the chain, stay out of the 3rd and long situations. But today, you may have to throw a little bit more on 1st down, on 2nd down. Areas where you might have been in an area where you're trying to be a little bit conservative, you're going to have to step outside of that.
3rd and 4 receivers to the top here. Mayfield gets rid of it quickly. Rachaad White's got room, and he's got a 1st down. It's been a big part of their game lately, giving the ball to White in different ways and letting him take advantage in space.
If you can't get space created inside in the run game, then let's move Rachaad White outside and give him an opportunity in the pass game. So we'll move him outside into the screen, get some blockers out in front of him. He has been outstanding when they've created space for him, whether it's by play design or by their blocking.
How about the jump Chase Young got there? That's such a good jump. It looked like he was offsides.
He was looking for the flag.
It kind of was.
There's got to be a flag on him.
First down of the day for the Bucs. At the 30, Mayfield again throws quickly for White. Warner trying to chase him down. He does enough to angle him out of bounds. The only guy in the NFL running back that has more receiving yards than Rachaad White is Christian McCaffrey. I've already detailed what he does in the passing game. White in just his 2nd season out of Arizona State. Really his 1st season as the guy because it was Leonard Fournette last year. They let Fournette go. They let White take over. And even as this year's gone on, a bigger and bigger role for him.
Yeah, and you're building trust with Baker Mayfield. 36 targets, 35 catches. He knows if he can get him out there, very rarely will there be an incomplete pass to Rachaad White.
2nd and 5. Mayfield on the move with a flag down. He throws for Tompkins. And Greenlaw gets him. Looked like maybe 49ers were offsides, though.
Offside. Defense, number 29. The 5-yard penalty. Replay. 2nd down.
Thanks, Daryl. As we talk about this offense hitting its stride, Baker Mayfield playing really well. I think it's important to kind of take a step back and remember that this is all new, not just for Baker, but it's a new offensive coordinator. It's pretty much an entirely new offensive line. This this is maybe what the arc should have been expected to look like. Mid-season really taken off.
Yeah, it's going to be a bumpy start to the season, but you should start to hit your stride around week 7, week 8, as you start to get comfortable and knowing what the strengths of all the players in the offense are.
Second and short, Chase Edmonds, couple of blockers in front, and Edmonds, who's got good speed, takes it near midfield.
This is an area where we saw Jacksonville, the limited success they had last week was in the screen game. And they had a couple of series where they got it rolling. And Dave Canales, right there, the offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay, is very familiar with San Francisco's defense from his time in Seattle. And he understands about that front, about the edge pressure you can get. So you're going to see him get outside the numbers, onto the numbers with a lot of his plays today.
And his first season as an offensive coordinator, 13 years with Pete Carroll in Seattle. Toss into the short side for Edmonds. Crunched by Javon Kinlaw to bring this first quarter to a close. The Bucs are on the move after the 49ers found the end zone. And guess who is Christian McCaffrey? 1 week break from the end zone. Gets reacquainted.
Ball time. We showed up. Let's show out.
3, 2, 1.
Game time. Come on.
Pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up. Shake your tambourine, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking downtown. Get the picture.
I got you, baby.
Moving on the floor, gotta love that. How she keep it going on, gotta love that. To the beat like a pro, know you love that. She can shake it to the flow, gotta love that.
Get ready for the most epic game show ever created.
Welcome to the floor.
81 trivia contestants.
My category's dog.
Famous